Hi, everybody. My name's Joe.
I'm Noah.
I'm Ashley.
I'm dead. I'm Albert.
And today we have a really special Thanksgiving treat for everybody watching at home. I want you all to get close by the fire as we play some Spyro Reignited Trilogy. As you all know, it's lit, right?
It's lit.
We're having a great time. And what we're going to do today, we're going to show you all three games, right? We're going to have a little tour. Going to have a little hors d'oeuvres. What do they call that? What's the French thing? Hors
I don't know. I don't
d'oeuvres.
speak French.
Hors d'oeuvre?
What do they call that?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Hors
Yep.
d'oeuvres. Hors
Yep.
d'oeuvres.
It's an hors d'oeuvre.
So yeah, we're doing the boss fight of the second world first. He's Dr. Shemp. I'm a big fan. He's like the raddest dude in history if you see his outfit. Do you remember what he looks like, Ashley?
I don't remember. I played him like the other day, and I just can't remember what Dr. Shimp looks like.
He's just a rad dude.
It's a rad dude.
Yeah. In fact, no, I want you to take the first crack at him.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Okay.
After we check out
Okay, I
Trondo.
remember now. Yeah.
Trondo.
Look at that boy. He's a fighter boy.
So we were talking a little bit before the show, but everyone's got a little bit of a mixed experience with Spyro in the past. Ashley, you played him as a kid, right?
Oh yeah, I played all of them.
Yeah. But Noah, you this is like really your first time, right?
Pretty much. Like, I rarely remember playing it when I was a kid. I don't remember which one it was. I just remember playing it, a little bit of it when I was a kid on the PS2.
Give us a good look at this guy. Just check him out.
There you go.
He just got his butt hanging out. The entire point of this fight is you just blast him in the butt.
Oh, you left that blue gem there.
Wait, what?
Is he
Go
not
back-
FCC
go back full
regulated?
jam.
God, I almost.
Now you're finally recognizing we leave no gem behind. You told me before the show that you just
I did.
leave levels without completing them.
I do.
And I almost like had a panic attack hearing
I
that.
I don't do it much. I thought you died. And
I thought you were out.
Yeah. I don't do it
Out of the
much,
ring.
but there are a
Step
few
out of
times
the
where
fight.
like
Oh.
I've gone through and I'm just like I can't be bothered to like do some of these stupid glides to get to like the last few bits.
Yeah, but then you gotta like come back and clean it up later, Ashley.
I'm fine with that.
And Albert, you've like never played Spyro before. This is the first time for you.
My Spyro experience, probably half an hour, counting today.
Hey, nice, nice.
Okay.
But as
Actually,
you were
all
saying, you're an
today.
expert at any video game you pick up because you can just see the code. You can see the numbers, right? As a math major. We're glad to have you aboard the Spyro journey, the Spyro experience, really. Spyro was like the first game I ever played that I ever owned. I remember I was 3 years old and my parents took me to Toys R Us and like I found the display kiosk and I was just like amazed. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is this video game thing? So we got a PS1 and I used to play with my sister all the time this game and the other two as well. So I'm like incredibly like unreasonably like nostalgic for these games. I just have so much love for them. Like hearing that Toys for Bob was going to remake them just makes me so happy. I've been playing through them and honestly it's like one of the most cathartic experiences I've ever had. Like it's so relaxing to just play this at 1 in the night, if you will. 1 a.m. as they
Hi,
call it.
Chase.
And you're just tired, but you're just hanging out, you're just listening to the beautiful music, that amazing police music, because as you know, Stuart Copeland does all the music for this game. They hired him to compose, so they have these really amazing videos back from like PlayStation Direct, and it's him, and he's such like a grandpa. It's so funny even back then because he's playing with this like super early MIDI technology, and he's like, they pay me to do this, and you just watch him like play through the levels, and because he's like a rock star, he like doesn't play a lot of video games, so you just watch him like crash and wipe out, and he's like, oh darn, like I want to play through every single level as I'm composing, and it's like one of the most wholesome video game videos I've ever seen. Like that dude is so cool. And then they brought him back for the remake because they have the remastered soundtracks, but if you want, you can always turn on the original. I think they're pretty faithful for the most part. My ear isn't like that good for them, but to me, they sound like just really cool. If I ever do get nostalgic, you just put on the old ones. We can maybe test that out later if we want. But no, I think overall they did a really, really great job with this. What do you think, Ashley?
I think it's incredible. Like it looks fantastic. It sounds great. Though there's one song that the original is better on, and it's like the only one that has lyrics. I think it's in the third game where you have to like it's like the volcano place that you go to.
I'm thinking of lyrics.
It's not like real lyrics. It's just like a dude going oh.
The tiki place
Yeah,
in the
tiki
third
place.
one. Oh, okay,
And
okay.
it's so fantastic.
I haven't
'cause-
got there yet.
Yeah, because the voice in this one, it's like way toned down. But in the original game, you just hear this dude like, it's like nice music, and then this guy just like busts in yelling stuff.
Yeah, there's some really cool, weird music in Spyro 1 specifically. Like the guitars are just awesome.
Oh yeah.
Really just a chill, good vibes kind of game. So what do you say we go check out the third world right now?
The third world?
Yeah, let's head over to Magic
Sure.
Maker, Magic Crafter, Magic Dudes. What do you
The
say? Have a
Magic
good time.
Boys.
So, some things I wanted to talk about around Spyro is there were a bunch of haters, Ashley
It's true.
and Noah, right?
Surprising.
Surprising. Because if you remember back, so they were making Crash Bandicoot, because people were complaining all the time, like, oh, I want new Crash Bandicoot. And I feel like a lot of people were like, no, you don't, no one cares, no one will buy that game. Then Activision finally said, like, okay, whatever, we'll do it. That game sold like hotcakes. That game sold so well. And people were really, really surprised, but I feel like our generation was like, no, of course, like, we like those games. But now we're like old enough that people can like hear our voices, I feel like. And so then people were like, okay, well now we want Spyro. And I think Spyro had even more hesitant to it because like Crash Bandicoot's more of an icon. Like you associate that really strong with PlayStation. He was a way stronger of a mascot at that time than Spyro. Yikes, good one, good one. Good save. So for them to now do Spyro and for Spyro to be such a success, like makes me feel like so vindicated. I'm like, I was right. Like I knew it. I knew there was still a demand for Spyro because I feel like we've gone through 10 years of people telling us like, no one cares about Spyro. Like Spyro doesn't matter. Like, because I don't think Spyro gets the respect he deserves. I really believe that. Spyro is like, I know I just talked about how I'm completely biased and nostalgic because I played this game when I was literally 3 years old, but I like Spyro more than Mario 64. I really believe that. I think it's a better game. It's a good time. I don't know. That's me though. And you know what? I respect that. But did you hear that in the UK, Spyro sold more than Red Dead Redemption?
Whoa, I did not hear that.
Yeah, I read that stat yesterday. I could not believe it.
Them sales.
That's insane. Like, let that sink in. And so to be fair,
incredible.
that is physical. That does not count the digital copies, which is like super relevant, I admit. But for the fact that it was even close, or that it's even like charting above in the first place, like that's incredible. We don't have hard numbers yet, but I think they just put out NPDs for it just for the week, and it listed above Red Dead Redemption. And I think they came out
That's
the same week, right? I think
Crazy.
they both came out the same Tuesday.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, it makes sense.
Oh, the Brits don't like the Cowboys. Pete's right, of course. They like dragons. But I think, of course, in America, I don't think Spyro would outsell Red Dead. But for considering Red Dead was supposed to be like one of the fastest selling, best selling games of all time, for it to lose to Spyro in a territory absolutely blows my mind and makes me feel so, so, so good that like people love Spyro again. Like Spyro's getting the love he deserves right now.
Why can't
And
I
hopefully we can see
turn?
more.
I'm
See,
stupid.
you got the wrong angle.
Like I'd
right now.
love
You
to
gotta
see
turn-
Toys for Bob make a new Spyro game. You know what I'm saying?
They'd
Like
be
that would
pretty
just
great.
blow my mind. I don't know what that would look like. That would be a really hard thing to do. It probably wouldn't be able to please everybody, but that's okay. I think these remakes
Yeah.
already had a lot of people angry for dumb reasons, but
You
know
can't
what?
please everyone.
Use
No,
the
you really
triangles,
can't,
Ashley.
especially not with a remake, especially not with something so charged with nostalgia. But I think they did an incredible job. This game looks beautiful in motion, and
There is a
it
lot
feels
of
a little
motion
different
right
because,
now.
of course, it does. But other than that, like this is just a phenomenal like job they did. Like, and it just makes me so happy. Like, I'm sorry, I love Spyro and I love the work they've done on this game. Seriously,
What other games have they made?
they remade the Crash games.
Yep.
And I think they worked on some Skylanders stuff. I'm not too sure on their history before that.
I think they worked on a little bit of Skylanders, but
They're owned by Activision, and so they're working on it. Just get that flame.
okay.
Yeah, fire that booty. Fire up that booty.
Where is he? Come here.
Just cut across. There you go.
There we go.
There you
Use the triangles, Ashley.
go. All right,
I
so what do you
actually
say we head to our first segment? We got a segment called Sam versus Sam. Let us know what you think. Let's cut to it right now.
And here we are. We are your Sam versus Sam. And we're going to figure out who's the better Sam. Now, we are choosing our characters in Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Z, I think that's the name of it. Yeah, and we are choosing, well, I'm choosing my favorites.
And I'm choosing somewhat randomly because I've never played this game before. I'll try not to get obliterated.
Too late for that. Haha. Okay,
Whatever.
That was really bad. Oh yeah, and we decided that the grand prize after these 3 matches, well, in 3 segments, will be a huge loaf of bagels with cream cheese. We first decided on a loaf of bread, but then we thought We like bagels more, so why not bagels, right? And you're obliterating me right now, which is great. And you're not letting me do anything. Okay. Ah! Stop it. Stop
This is
bullying me. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I was powering up. Oh, you can power up. I forgot. Okay.
Oh shoot. Darn.
I'm gonna kill you.
Threats?
Oh, I shouldn't say that. But yeah. Okay.
Okay, but the price, we were saying, before we got distracted.
Oh yeah. So we get a loaf of bagels with. Wait, is it a loaf of bagels? It's just.
It's like just a package of bagels. I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you call those?
Yeah, you call it a package.
Oh, get away from me.
Oh, you were like 2 feet away from me. Like, and you came up to me. So.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
That was a little sad, not gonna lie.
That was pretty interesting. I don't know.
I was a little mad about that.
All right. All right.
Wait for me. Ooh.
I like how we both just like just blasted the ground. We're not even blasting ourselves.
Oh, my thumb is like cramping. This is so sad. Okay.
That's what happens when you use button mash. Oh, that was beautiful.
That
was
was like, I
majestic.
felt that. That was
Yeah.
so painful.
That
What
was
is
great.
this?
Okay. Actually, you know what's funny? In an episode, Vegeta actually got his leg broken by the Android ET, the one that you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go, all 3. Oh my gosh, stop. Why did I tell you that Virus was good? I shouldn't have told you anything. Okay.
I just love getting thrown in outer space. I think it's like really adds something, don't you think?
Yeah, sure does.
Whatever. Get away. Why are you doing this? That's mean. Don't bully me.
Oh my god, don't kill me. I want to. What are you hitting? You killed Trunks. Oh my god, you might actually win. I can't let that happen. Not with a game that has so much, like, no. I can't let you win with this game. This is like too important for me right now. My family will disown me if I lose. I can't let you win. Okay, I need to have pride. Okay, Vegeta has pride. Oh my god, I swear! Oh my god!
Yes! I wonder if I took it too far.
Okay.
As expected, there's no way I could lose.
Okay, you know what? Okay, that was our first match. Sam
Versus Sam.
and one of the Sams won. I don't.
Which one am I?
The lower one. I am the more
Well.
highly respected Sam, of course.
For now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next match, I guess. Sam versus Sam.
You're gonna be buying me bagels.
Oh, please.
I like Funko
I
Pops.
do have a TARDIS signed by.
All right, welcome back. We jumped ahead to Spyro 2, so we're gonna hop into one of the world's later ones, Shady Oasis. And I'm giving Albert the wheel here.
Oh no.
Yeah, Albert,
Oh,
you gotta drive the dragon.
Oh no.
Drive the dragon. Speaking of driving the dragon, do you guys hear about Spyro to Snoop?
I did.
Oh no.
Ashley, can you describe Spyro to Snoop, please?
Spyro to Snoop is the most epic quest of our age, where Spyro, he has his own little Twitter account too for this, where they took a big drone, right?
Well, what started is Snoop Dogg.
yeah,
so
Snoop Dogg is a big
Snoop
fan.
Dogg, very active player on Twitter, if you
Oh, yeah.
will.
He plays a lot.
A very popular public figure in the public
Very-
eye. He tweets out
Some would
like
say.
People hear about that guy.
he tweets out. I should pull up the tweet to quote him.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I don't want to misquote
Yeah, I forget
Snoop Dogg.
what his
Shorty
tweet
the Hippo.
was.
It was something along the lines of, "I want my cousin Spyro."
Yeah.
more or less. And so the Spyro Twitter account responds and goes, "Hey Snoop, we'll be there soon." And they send a video of a Spyro drone, like a life-size
flew.
Spyro drone, carrying a Spyro case, like a physical copy of the game around his neck, and it just takes off and starts flying across the country.
I follow that Twitter now.
And it breathes fire too.
Yeah, it has a little flamethrower.
Wait,
It's
what?
Yeah, okay,
breathes
so it has,
fire.
it has a little
Fantastic.
flamethrower. It's a drone, and like it goes on this adventure across
to
the
that.
country, and they do videos of it like going to different locations and stuff like that.
It's like, you know how they had like the Santa Claus tracker?
Yeah, it's
they
like
did
that.
that
Oh,
for
it's like that?
Spyro, going to Snoop Dogg.
That is the most
It
elaborate
was so
Twitter post
good.
I've ever seen.
Okay, see, at least it's
multiple posts. It's a
at
whole
least it
like,
It's a
flies
journey.
Is
Yeah.
what I'm
Still,
thankful
that's like-
for.
the journey continues.
Because I still remember Hitchbot and like how quickly that ended up.
But no, there was a point where like a bunch of fans like got into it. Like they would find where Spyro was, and like they would go interact with like the Spyro drone. So there was a point where he was like in the bayou, and
In the bayou.
he was flying across like this river, and like this dude in a boat, like what are those, the big wind boats, the propeller boats, one
Swamp
of those
boats.
swamp boats. Yeah, he's in a swamp boat.
Give me a swamp boat.
He just started going down the river, and like Spyro and the swamp boat were racing each other, and it was incredible.
Spyro was racing a swamp.
Spyro
boat.
raced a swamp boat.
That sounds fantastic.
But when he did get there, Snoop rewarded him with a gold chain
Yeah.
right off his neck. He
Should-
just puts it right on Spyro's neck.
Wait,
He goes, "Hey Spyro, breathe fire for me!" And he just shoots the fire.
Oh
He goes,
my-
"That's it, man."
It was so good.
oh, whoops. Oh, that's
After
water. That's water.
2,808 miles across
You used
America,
all of
I
your
made it.
sports lives.
Wait.
Hush you. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Don't worry about it.
What?
After 2,808 miles, I made it to Uncle's house and delivered the goods. Hashtag Spyro partner. Hashtag Spyro to Snoop.
Yup. It was so
This is the
good.
official Spyro the Dragon. From Snoop Dogg. Yo! At Spyro the Dragon flew across country to drop off the first copy of the new game. This is amazing.
It's fantastic.
I got hops.
They just picked it up. I want to know how they had like the Spyro drone ready to go. Like,
Oh,
did
you
not
know
wait.
that
They were
they've
like,
been
"We
wanting to
got
use
this."
That. They're like, we need to find a reason to use this
what can-
Spyro drone.
what can we do with Balloon Boy this? But yeah, no, Spyro, even Snoop Dogg, big fan.
Yeah.
Not playing Red Dead, he's playing Spyro, man. He's
Oh,
got his
yeah.
priorities
Spyro.
straight.
Good
He knows what's
Snoop
good.
knows the real games.
Snoop knows the good stuff. He always did. Like back in E3 when he was
got a
playing
gym down there.
Battlefield.
On the
Come
floor.
on, none of this rock
Oh,
star
so I do.
crap. Give me Spyro.
Nah, like the Spyro to Snoop thing is fantastic. But what's even better is following the
Alright.
Twitter that was getting.
They give like live
Spyro-
updates.
They would give live updates, and then they would like it would show Spyro like sightseeing wherever he was. So because he would be like somewhere in the country. So like there's a point where like he's going in like. Oh, I forget where he's like. He had gone to multiple big like landmarks.
He's
and,
at like Mount Rushmore or
yeah,
something. But like,
and they would like take a picture with him, and he would like it would be a tweet like from Spyro's perspective of him being like visited this place. Like he was tweeting. It was
I just
awesome.
like that Spyro's Snoop's cousin, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
calls him Uncle. And really keeping in line with
Wait, he
the
called
fam.
Snoop Uncle?
Yeah, he goes,
Yeah.
"I finally made it to Uncle's house."
That's
2,000 miles later.
fantastic.
Because Snoop called him Cuz.
But what's
That's fantastic.
I want to know, like, what's the range of the drone? Like, does someone have to follow in a van?
I think he
or,
has to
like,
follow it like a truck.
Those poor people.
Imagine being that guy though. You're like, so what'd you do for like the past few weeks? I was Spyro.
Just following.
It's like, what?
Going to see my uncle Snoop Dogg playing.
Who got to
Spyro the
keep the gold
Dragon.
chain?
Snoop probably. Yeah, Snoop didn't want it back. Snoop didn't care. He's got
No,
Spyro
Snoop
now.
does not care.
Snoop doesn't care.
But
That
that's the
was
thing
not
is,
the direction I wanted.
do they now just have the drone like at their place just with a gold chain on it?
Yeah, probably. Oh, we're having some trouble there,
That's how
Albert.
you hit by.
You want me to see?
Pass back the other way.
Let's see.
Joe's got this.
That was a
got
nice.
this.
That was a nice adventure while it lasted.
Well, this is like a later level in the game for sure. We've gone through most of Spyro 2 at this point. This is the last level of the second homeworld, and there's 3 total. So levels get a little more complicated, a little more dangerous. Ashley, what's your favorite Spyro level? Oh, shoot.
My favorite Spyro level is probably either the Nightmare level from the first game.
Like that whole homeworld?
Yeah, like that whole
fifth
homeworld
one?
is just really cool. Or that's a hard
Hovering.
question.
We can hover now. I forgot we can hover this time, guys.
Thanks for letting.
That's right, updates.
Probably the first time, like that you meet Sheila the kangaroo, like where she just shows up.
got her level, Sheila's
in
out.
this. Yeah, Like, it's my favorite now because of this, because she looks fantastic.
Yeah, I think Chase was telling me people were like upset about the redesign, but I don't really
see why
the
they
problem.
look so good.
I didn't get far enough to see those new ones. How's Sergeant Bird looking? He was all
Sergeant Bird looks amazing.
He's my favorite. He's like James
Sergeant
Bond.
Bird.
Sergeant Bird is okay.
He's like a James Bond bird.
Albert, before we explain this, I want you to guess. Explain to me Sergeant Bird. Like, give me
This
your.
hippo's not okay.
A bird who apparently got promoted in the military.
Okay.
That's about as much as I
Hangs
can
out
get
with
from this.
hummingbirds.
He does hang out with hummingbirds. What kind of bird is Sergeant Bird?
A toucan.
Well, Spyro's Japanese, right?
No.
No.
Spyro's not
This is-
Japanese.
Never mind.
No.
Not at all.
It's made by Insomniac originally.
Have you seen the Spyro cover art in Japanese? Is really funny because you know like the Kirby effect, where people
Oh.
they changed the cover art on Kirby games in America to give him like squinty eyes, so he looks angry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because Americans don't like cute things. Because in Japanese, he's like he just looks really cute because he's Kirby.
He's Kirby, he's cute.
Yeah, so he's like smiling all the time. So in all of Kirby's American box art, he's always like squinting, looking really angry and pissed off.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They do that with Spyro, but they reverse it because Spyro is looking all like angry and cool for all of his American covers. He's
Right.
like,
And
yeah,
in
I'm
Japan's like, nah.
dragon, like I'm edgy. But then in Japanese, he's like all poppy and bubbly.
It's
He
'cause
looks-
he's
He
cute.
looks like an anime character. It's ridiculous.
Spyro's a cute character.
Nice.
Yeah, they took
What?
away a little bit of his bite in this game. Now he's kind of quirky, cartoony now.
I
for
like
sure.
cute Spyro.
Yeah, a little different.
But to answer it, Sergeant Bird is a flying penguin. With
That
missile launchers.
is fabulous.
With
Is he a
missile
penguin?
launchers. Yeah,
That
he's a
sounds,
penguin.
He
that
does look
sounds
like one, I guess.
absolutely fabulous. I want to see this thing now.
He's a flying penguin. He has missile launchers,
He does the missile launchers.
and they're awesome. And there's a point where, as Sergeant Bird, you have to fight like witches in the third game.
The cat witches.
Yeah, the cat witches.
The cat witches. Yeah.
Witches.
But the level was like designed very poorly, so you can just watch the door that they come out of and just spam your missile launchers.
No, in the original, that level's really hard.
Yeah, now you can spam it and almost just complete the level.
That was like one of the hardest things in Spyro. Now they made it like a joke.
Hold on.
Yeah,
what
it's
did you
pretty much
answer?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You just like hover in front of the door and just go. Choof, 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 choof,
I mean, I'm
choof,
happy
choof.
because that level was just like tedious. So I guess that's good news. But
What if y'all answer
No.
a question for me? Why do the hippos have wings?
You know, I don't know.
they're not like real hippos. They're like mythical hippos.
Mythical hippos.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there a name for a mythical hippo?
Yeah, it's like I want to now.
Yeah,
Now I want
hippo.
to see where this goes.
But then that's just a hippo.
Yeah.
A mytho.
There you go.
There you go. I'm okay with that.
All
There
right.
she is.
We
It's
can
my
fight the-
girl. I
we can-
love her.
We're gonna fight the boss now.
She's a fawn.
She's a fawn, you dork.
Okay.
That's her line.
Yeah,
She says that.
I do know
go
that
do a
that's
long
one of her
fight real quick.
lines. Like the main thing she says to Spyro.
That's like the only line she really has, and that's it.
Oof.
Otherwise, she's just like, go to this place. Okay, Spyro.
Yeah, it was my boy Hunter. Hunter's this cheetah, and he just loves extreme sports.
Oh, is Hunter your boy? Is he like your favorite guy?
I just like how Hunter is like just goofy. He's just
Yeah.
like a weirdo.
You have to
He's-
skateboard with
Yeah,
Hunter.
he's just like skateboarding. We can probably get to it by the time this episode is finished. But like you'll just find him hanging out in the underwater world. He's like, yeah, I was hanging out with my new pet manta ray.
Yeah.
Just trying to train it to like learn some races. Like he's so much from like the early 2000s. He's just
the
like a rat.
biggest dude, bro.
He's a rad cheetah. Like he's like a cooler Chester the cheetah.
Honestly,
Is it
yeah.
Chester?
I'm just
It's
imagining
Chester
like
Cheetah.
Chester cheetah.
I'm just imagining like a Cheeto with like the '90s blonde haircut or something.
He doesn't
It's-
even have hair.
Yeah, he doesn't have hair. He's
He
just
has a
cheetah.
giant mouth.
He has a
that, like,
huge mouth.
screams like
Like
pain
imagine if your
and
spine was
agony.
just a hinge, and like the rest was open. That's about what he's
It sounds
like.
disturbing.
Hunter's face. He's real fast though.
I'm glad
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't picture her currently.
I'd imagine it's a
We can get
cheetah.
to
We'll
it.
see him.
We'll find Hunter. He's all over. But in the meantime, let's cut to our commercial break.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, it's time. We're gonna fight the boss.
Look-
How do you guys feel about Gulp?
Gulp is cool.
He looks.
Which one is
interesting.
Gulp?
Look at
Yeah,
how
which
mean.
Gulp's the
Devil or-
green dude.
Yeah, that's Ripto.
That's Ripto.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's raging. See, it's
Yeah.
lit.
And he just lit him on fire. That's Gulp.
He eats things. That's
That's
his
rude.
deal.
He gulps it.
He gulps.
Fair
it.
enough.
Crush hits things. He crushes things.
Yeah, he crushes them.
Gulp eats things.
You know, fair enough.
Ripto rips things.
That guy like so tiny.
He has Napoleon.
He's short. Yeah, he is Napoleon. He's mad about his height.
What's that called?
You know, fair enough.
Napoleonism?
Napoleon? syndrome?
Napoleonic
Yeah,
complex.
Napoleon
Oh, that's just it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's like a Blastoise with horns.
So the trick with Gulp is you're gonna be smashing stuff at him. He's got a lot of health though.
How do I smash stuff?
You're gonna charge into it with square,
Oh, okay.
but watch out.
Gulp.
For
Gulp.
what?
Watch out, he'll gulp.
Watch out for gold.
Okay, but like,
I
is
think you
there a
have to like,
bigger
shoot
ver-
bombs in his mouth, actually.
Yeah, you have to hit him
Yeah.
that many times.
Yeah, you can't like hurt him with your attacks. You need like
Yeah, like stuff will like either fall or he'll
Need
shoot
some
something
equipment.
at you.
Need some
But
DLC.
Yeah, those
from
you
the
gotta hit.
eggs, from the Skelos Badlands. Yeah,
Oh.
so you gotta bash that at his face. So you gotta like line up your shot. Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
That was weird.
But you have like,
Frolicking. Oh my god.
yeah, it's your first
I have not
time,
seen him
but
yet.
you've got like the idea.
So is there a bigger version of Gulp called
here.
Big Gulp?
Okay.
No, this is it. It's the only one.
Oh, it went over him.
Too much oomph.
Ow.
Too much chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
Chutzpah.
The new. Now I just want to
Yeah,
see.
he's getting in there.
I want to see. If they ever make a future Spyro game,
Ah,
the
it's
new,
a little.
Okay, I needed like
the
more.
new boss, Big
Maybe
Gulp. It's
they'll
just a bottle
maybe
from
they'll
like
finally
seven-
make a new
just bottle
Spyro
from
that's not
7-Eleven.
bad, and then
It's the
it'll
giant
be,
cup.
Ooh, get that chicken if you
Wait,
wanna.
what? Chicken?
Heal up.
Gimme.
Heal up.
Do I? Oh. Well, I
If
just
you're
lost
at
it.
green.
Negated. We're at net 0.
There's another chicken.
Another chicken.
Okay.
There you go.
This is tense. This is Dark Souls.
I got him.
Hey, you got one.
Yay.
You gotta do a few more.
Do a 10 more.
Uh-oh. He's
Now he's
moving
gonna
his
start
face
shooting
too.
you,
Those
yeah.
rocket launchers, yep.
This is like Fury.
So when I was a kid, Spyro 2 was my favorite, but I think I've still played the most of 3. But I think now 3 might be my favorite. Maybe I'm the most nostalgic for it because I played it the most.
I just think 3 looks really good. Like all the stuff that got scaled up is so nice.
And it makes sense too, because you know, Insomniac gets better as they go on, right?
Yeah.
So, oh, flame. Do you flame that one or do you just bash it? Yeah, you flame.
Oh. He
But
just,
you gotta get away from it.
Yeah, but you want to like flame that back at him then.
What a
like you're
jerk.
playing tennis.
oh.
Yeah, things getting dicey. There you go.
Wait.
So that one should hit him, I think. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So you
If
got-
the bombs land near him, once they go off, they'll hurt him.
Yeah. 3 is definitely the longest though. There's so much content.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Enter the Dragon. They like it's ridiculous.
Is
Like
there-
100%ing that game actually takes like a lot of effort.
So the bird's like backing you
Ooh,
up.
so yeah,
right?
you can just flame those rockets. That'll just be a free hit.
Did I not?
Yeah, because you have to like eat it. There you go. I like how Ripto's just watching. He can't be bothered.
He's just chilling.
So in the lore, so here's the lore of Spyro 2. So Spyro 1, they call Gnasty Gnorc ugly, and he just turns everyone into a gem, into crystals. And he stole all their gems, because he's a rude dude. Spyro 2, Spyro just wants to go on vacation. He wants to go to Dragon Shores. So instead, he gets hijacked on his way and summoned to this world because they accidentally summoned Ripto, and they need someone to beat up Ripto because Hunter can't do it himself because
Just
Hunter
RB.
sucks.
It's like
He wasn't cool enough.
No, he's really cool. Don't get me wrong. He's actually like way cooler than Spyro because he skateboards, but
Spyro skateboards.
well, only because Hunter told him to. He peer pressured Spyro.
Yeah, but
Peer
Spyro
pressure.
ends up being better than Hunter at skateboarding.
Does he though? They never really had like a one-on-one competition. I don't think that's really fair to say to Hunter. You know, I'm a little uncomfortable saying that Spyro's a better skateboarder. I don't think that's really fair. I don't think you're respecting Hunter or the work he puts into his craft.
Okay, that's fair.
And then so the lore of Spyro 3 is this rabbit comes and steals all the dragon baby eggs, and there's like literally 100 of them somehow.
You're gonna AK circle the spit.
I don't know how she steals 100 eggs. She's got some Rhinox. Because
Yeah.
first you're fighting Norks, now you're fighting Rhinox.
Yeah.
is a Rhinoc what it sounds like?
It's a rhino.
A
Okay.
Rhinox, it's just like an ambiguous lizard-looking mammal monster. That's what they call the enemies in Spyro, Rhinox or Norks. I think they're Rhinox in this game too, right, Ashley? Can you,
Yeah.
can you lore check me?
I think they're Rhinox. I don't
Snoop might know. We
remember.
should call up Uncle Snoop.
We gotta call up
He
Uncle
would know the
Snoop.
difference between a Rhinoc and a
God.
Nork. But really it's a Gnorc.
It's a Nork.
Well, the G...
It's silent.
it's
Give me
debatable. It's debatable. I mean,
Health. Oh my god.
how you holding up here, Noah?
I
Oh,
got.
he's shooting at you now.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got
You can do
rockets.
that?
You
Man.
better check yourself.
You get hit again.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna have
hit
a bad
in.
time.
I think you got this, dude.
Oh yeah, you just need 4 more hits. You're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these.
He doesn't use that enough.
Okay, there.
That's what Bob throws at you. Bob throws those light balls at you.
Yeah.
Bob doesn't throw bombs anymore. His name is not Bobo.
do
Bobo
something.
anymore. Oh god. Oh, that's
Oh,
an
you
easy
gotta
one.
eat the
Yeah,
rocket.
The rocket's
Wait,
easy.
how do I?
I think
you
you just
set it
spit
off.
You spat that.
Oh, I just.
Oh no. Ashley, you gotta take us
Bob?
home.
Okay.
Do something.
No pressure.
I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see if I can.
Now's the
if,
time.
If I can get gold.
Ashley, win so I don't have to attempt.
Now I just kind of want to just throw. Just Albert has to throw.
No. No, God, no,
Skip
please.
the middleman. Just throw it to him right now.
No, God, no, please.
little bit of a tedious fight, I will say. I like the bosses in 3 a lot more. They're really cool. They're also like creepy looking. Like they're scary because the sorceress, this big lizard lady, wants to use all the dragon eggs for power. Because that's like magic comes from dragons, obviously. So they steal all the baby dragon eggs. So Spyro has to go to the other side of the world because he's the only one that can fit through the holes. In all these games, all the other dragons are literally useless. Like you.
Oh yeah, they don't do anything.
You free them all in the first game, and they're like, "Thanks, Spyro, I'm out," and they just bounce. They don't.
Good luck, yo.
They do. So you re-free some of them in Gnasty Gnorc's world, and that's why you think like, oh, maybe they went to go fight Nasty Gnorc, but they just suck, so they got turned into a crystal again. I don't know. If anything, then there's only like 5 dudes who try anything, so really, all the dragons just kind of suck, and they leave it all to Spyro. And then they're too fat. They can't fit through the hole to go to the other side of the world in Spyro 3. I don't know why they can't fly around the world. Is that too far?
I guess. I jumped
But he
into
just
it.
travels through the center. You're still alive.
Oh, I
You're
am.
still
Yeah,
going.
I couldn't see sparks.
Is Ashley throwing?
Dude, Gulp is like the meta right now.
I do not want to fight this thing.
How do you eat it?
He just like
messed that up.
puts it in his mouth. I don't know.
No,
No,
so
no,
is there
no,
a
no. I'm
button to
wondering,
do
like,
it?
do you have to just walk up to it?
Yeah, you just walk up
Yeah.
automatically.
But you can't charge into it.
No.
If you charge into it, you'll run off of it.
Yeah, you'll just bump into it with a hitbox.
Wait,
Did I
you-
walk into it?
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh
you-
That's
no.
it.
Oh no.
I found out.
Here we
about-
go.
I hate all of you.
This is the gatekeeper.
Oh
surprised I got
no.
far.
We're not finishing Spyro 2.
Oh no.
I'm so mad. I got him to
We got
half.
23 laps. We'll be okay. We'll be just fine.
Yeah, there we go.
Sands of this
Yeah,
string.
what an auspicious start.
He's the sands of this string.
I don't think
Why is he
Gulp is
chasing me?
anywhere equivalent
No.
to
Why is
Sam.
he chasing me? So I just gotta
Oh my
headbutt into these things, right?
Yeah, but at him. There you go. Like that.
There you go. Oh, I'm surprised it actually went through. You just like hit him right on his foot. Yeah, those will follow you.
Those will follow me, I see.
Yeah, I believe once you start shooting those, you just kind of gotta run in circles.
Oh no. Oh no, Albert.
Oh no,
Albert,
no,
I thought you
no.
knew math.
Yeah, you gotta use your math, man.
That has
Albert,
nothing to do with this.
See, he
This
just
is
used
all
math
math.
right there.
This
Albert,
isn't math.
You
all those
calculated
projectiles are parabolas. That's math.
That's a
That's
parabola.
a parabola.
You couldn't math enough.
They got a negative slope when they're coming down. Their
Okay,
velocity's negative.
It's not,
Take a
I'm like, that's not.
Positive velocity, negative against the
You
direction. of
can't have
motion.
negative velocity.
I learned this in hands-on science, all right? I know.
You
what I'm
can't
talking
have
about.
negative velocity.
Explain negative velocity to us.
Negative
You
velocity.
can't have negative velocity. You have velocity isn't.
negative velocity, positive velocity.
You
Against
can't
the
have
direction of
negative
motion.
velocity though, because the
almost
second
went
you
under.
move,
This camera's
you
weird.
have positive velocity. You're going in a
right,
direction.
Oh, he blew up in the air. My advanced strats.
You were robbed on
They're
that
not,
second
They're
one.
not working on him. Ooh, I see what y'all are saying.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
He's a little frisky. The
I think,
camera's
I,
like
think I know
locked
how
on.
to avoid it better.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh
Oh,
my God,
man,
he is
Joe.
Big goof.
destroying us.
Big oof.
Oh
Sure,
my
you.
goodness, give me those chickens,
Yeah,
please.
he's
Well,
gotten
actually,
all of
he
us if he
is.
kills
He has no
Joe.
Chicken. There's no chicken.
He's gonna get the full sweep.
Chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Gulp the team wiper.
What do you think he is? He's like a dinosaur?
I think he's like,
Oh my God,
with the
he's
team
reading
wipe.
me.
With the
He
team
read
wipe.
me like a book, dude.
it's actually just some other dude across the like world.
He's like,
Gulp.
nah, man, I got
Piloted
this.
The gulp drone.
Yeah, the Gulp.
Yeah. No, it's all up to you.
You got this, Noah.
I
Come on,
think I got
dude.
This guy.
You got the farthest. By
I got
far.
these
did.
chunk-
Noah did
I
get
got like
the
2 hits
farthest.
in on him.
Joe, you did worse than me.
I know.
Wait, what is it gonna give me? Okay.
In
And I-
before Joe just threw because he wanted us to do
Yeah, just in before.
Nah, man, he got me.
No,
Fair
that
and
was-
square.
He boomed me.
Gulp's he's a hard boy.
He's a tough boss.
He's a big boy.
Let's see.
He is a big boy. He throws his weight around. Okay, something's fixing to drop off here in a second.
What's your guys' favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, eating ham.
But not everyone eats ham on Thanksgiving.
Going home.
Ham is like an exception. Like most people just eat turkey.
Oh no, my family we have like a good ham.
I agree. Like I think you should have a good ham.
Yeah.
But not everyone does. That's kind of saved. That's like Christmas time.
It's definitely.
You think
That's
ham's a
Hanukkah.
Christmas
That's
time
Hanukkah
thing?
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ham's nice and all, but it is nice to hang out with the family and see members of my family that I haven't seen in a while.
Like Uncle Snoop.
Oh, God, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's gonna be at my house here soon.
I'm
Oh,
very
he's bringing the
related to
castle.
that guy.
He's bringing Spyro.
Oh
We're
my
all just
God.
playing.
He's bringing Spyro. We're all
Grandma's real excited. She's been waiting forever to play Spyro.
Oh, what? So get hit by that? Come
It
on.
was the trade.
All right, well, we're going to struggle here, but in the meantime, we got a new segment coming up. It's going to be our top 5 Marvel games, so take a look.
Last week, the world lost one of its most imaginative and inspiring voices in pop culture, the creator of many of our favorite heroes and master storyteller, Stan Lee. In honor of his legacy, I'm going to recount my top 5 Marvel games, because these would have never existed without him. Number 5, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The ability to form your own team out of a wide range of Marvel's stable of heroes is the big drawing factor of this game. While the combat isn't the best, it's still plenty of fun, and the original story told in this game leads you to visit a wide range of locales in the 616 universe, letting you beat up the bad guys with whatever hero you want, wherever you want. It's a great example of all the different ideas Stan Lee brought to comics over the years. Number 4, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Released 4 years before the eventual Spider-Verse comic book event, this game is a great preview of the fun that ensues when you bring a bunch of different Spider people together. With some unique ideas on classic Spidey villains and the 4 playable Spider-Man all being voiced by past TV incarnations of Spider-Man, it provides a fun trip throughout the webhead's past while also doing something of its own. I would gladly take more Spider-Man Noir, please. Number 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Dear God, this game is beautiful. It could have made it this high on the list on looks alone, but luckily it has some substance too. Super fun, over the top, and kind of broken combat combined with colorful, stylish visuals and cool assists make this game a wonder to play and watch, as well as a bona fide fighting game classic. A large roster of characters means you'll never get bored, and the character designs will want to make you go back to the year 2000 so we can relive the days when the X-Men actually had cool costumes. Now get the ported to modern consoles, please. Number 2, Lego Marvel Superheroes. This game realized what the appeal of Ultimate Alliance was and cranked it up to 11. A giant roster of characters and the wonderful Lego sense of humor make every second of this game a delight. Even better, Stan the Man Lee himself is playable and has all the powers you would want him to, including turning into a mustachioed Hulk. This game embodies all the sheer fun and happiness that comics and superheroes can bring. And finally, number 1, Marvel's Spider-Man. There are many reasons why this game is my favorite Marvel game, and maybe even just my favorite game, period. But none are as important as how right developer Insomniac Games got Peter Parker, who is my favorite fictional character and the one that's had the biggest impact on me personally. This is the best interpretation of Peter, period. This game gets all the Spider-Man parts right too, from web swinging to combat and everything in between. It is a perfect representation of Stan's most popular and enduring character. Stan Lee has done an incountable number of things for the comic book, video game, and entertainment industries. His imagination captured the world and taught us that our heroes are humans too, and that each of us has the potential to be a hero. All it takes is the courage to do what's right. This is my attempt to do right by Stan Lee in the way that this show can. We will always be grateful to him. Until next time, Excelsior.
Saved by the siren.
Peter, I believe in you.
Later.
Go.
I was watching the TV for that.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Back. We're jumping into Spyro 3, so y'all are just in time. We're gonna watch some plot.
Gotta.
Chipmunk, rabbit, whatever
Movie
that
time now.
is.
It's Bianca Bunny.
So one of the cool things about like them being able to put all these games together is they're able to like carry over the assets because they obviously they redid the dragons in Spyro 1. They're all kind of unique now, and now they can just like reuse them here, which I think is just a really cool like little touch. Gives a little bit more like unity to all 3 of the games, you know,
Yeah.
the trilogy.
It also feels like the whole trilogy is like one big story now.
Yeah,
It's like it all looks the same.
Even though they're like not really connected at all. They're so loosely. It's cool they try to tie it together. I don't know. That's the watermelon dude. I'm a big fan.
Why is she stealing eggs?
That's Hunter right there, by the way.
Yeah, that's Hunter.
Huh.
I told you they're stealing eggs because they got magic, like magical power. So they're taking them to the Forgotten Realms on the other side of the world where dragons don't live anymore and all the magic got dried up. Peter thinks this is funny. This is serious business.
This is serious
the
business.
powerful villain is emerging and Peter's over there just laughing his butt off.
This is serious business, Peter.
She stole like 100 eggs. I don't know how she did that.
That was impressive.
She's crafty.
So that's the sorceress.
Who is also a dragon.
No, she's a dinosaur.
Oh.
Low-key burn. Like maybe you're good for something.
Dude, she's so mean to Bianca. It's not
She's a
okay.
mean empress.
What is that?
That's Zoe.
It's
That's the fairy. She's in Spyro 2.
I was gonna say Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Basically Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
A desperate
Yeah.
rescue begins.
Most plot in a Spyro game. So that's, we're improving. Here we go. I like when you get the secret ending in Spyro 1, they're playing basketball with the sheep. That's pretty good.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Spyro's got like sunglasses on, he's got like Oakley's. He's getting interviewed by a TV crew.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question about Spyro.
What's your question?
So the animals are like living people in this world, right?
Yeah.
They eat chicken?
Well, those aren't happy animals.
Yeah, those aren't like.
The Disney. Yeah, why is Pluto hanging out with Goofy? Right?
That's a good point.
Pluto's a dog, Goofy's a human dog.
But he's not eating them.
Yes, you
Well,
know
no, but these are dumb chickens. They're lower life forms.
Also,
Jesus.
I don't know what's stopping Spyro from eating Hunter. I mean, let's be real.
Spyro could absolutely eat Hunter.
Emergency food supply. You can catch Hunter. Hunter's fast.
He could catch Hunter.
No,
It's
you
his friend,
Oh,
though,
yeah, he
isn't
could.
he?
He's skateboard out. He's just skateboard out.
You kidding? Spyro would just supercharge. He's got him.
He doesn't have the
Your friends
supercharge.
didn't stop the Donner Party.
Well, speaking of
Noah.
the devil.
So, this is the first world. I think it's Morning Springs?
Oh my god, I think I remember which game I
Sunrise.
played.
Sunrise Springs.
Okay, Sunrise
It
Springs.
actually like changes as the game goes on too.
Yeah, so the second game is the theme where it goes to like seasons. They do like summer forest, autumn plains, and like winter tundra, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
So now in this game they do like morning, afternoon, evening, and night are like the 4 different realms.
Okay, now
Cool theming,
I think the third game was the one I played now.
Yeah, this
Not,
one is
like,
really,
like
really
seeing
good.
this
What's up?
kind of reminded me of something.
Hi Spyro. Hi Zoe. What's up?
It's telling us how to play. We don't need to know. We know how to play.
We started with 1 and 2. We're not crazy people. We're not madmen.
You gotta go backwards.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Go backwards
why-
and leave every single level without getting all the gems. Drive me the most crazy.
Oh,
why
that
is she
just do them out
flying
of
around
order.
on rainbows and
All out of
whatnot?
order.
I like her sleeves.
Inefficient. It's too big. Too big of a cloak.
Too big.
She's gonna be very angry. Is that line copyrighted? Are you allowed to say you won't like me when I'm angry? Where's that from? Who
That's
says,
from
is
the
that
Hulk
Arnold?
TV show.
Is that Arnold? Does the Terminator say that?
No, it's Hulk TV show.
no.
Look
I think,
where
I think the Terminator says that. So this is the best
Moneybags?
No!
This is the
Moneybags!
best character. This is Moneybags.
that a
He could beat
bear?
the Terminator in a one-on-one. Yeah.
Moneybags would just buy the rights to the Terminator.
Moneybags just rips you off the whole game. He actively like works for the enemy. He just works for whoever pays him the most. So the sorceress just hired him to guard all your animal buddies. I guess they're not your buddies yet. Yeah, this is Sheila. You're talking about Sheila.
Yeah, I love her. Look how cool she looks. She has a
She's
little
hanging out.
safari outfit.
Yeah.
She goes on a walkabout at one point.
What is
Yeah.
she?
She's a
She's a
kangaroo.
kangaroo.
Oh.
Wait, and then you gotta.
She's got
wait,
some
hold on. And
tedious
you have to
levels,
pay
though.
him to free.
Oh yeah.
Some of her levels suck.
It's a bad time.
To be fair, Bentley's got the best levels. He's the big Yeti dude.
Yeah.
He's got like a boxing fight. He can box
His
a big
boxing
Yeti.
fight looks so dumb in the new game.
Really? I
It's
haven't seen
so
it.
bad.
It looks really dumb in the first game.
It's even worse now. Like all the graphics look super good. It's still just like, bah.
Yeah, it's like
Ugh.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But imagine like the jankiness of the old one, where you're like, it's understandable because like that's what games were. But now it's like that same jankiness but new. It's weird.
I want to hear if he has an Italian accent still. A little bit. He's
little
still got a little bit, a little paisano.
Paisano?
Am I allowed to say paisano on the air?
What's paisano?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Peter, am I allowed to say paisano?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now what is
I'm
it?
allowed.
What is this?
It's me. I'm a paisano.
Oh, okay.
This is like Rome, I think.
Yeah.
With lion dudes. Yeah, citizen.
Yeah, because the lions, they got the like the togas, they got the cool like hats.
Is that a toga? I guess
I think that's a toga, right?
Toga.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
These guys even attack me. They're just hanging out.
No, they're just scared of you, man.
First level.
Terrified.
You're a big
Joe,
spooky
Joe
dragon.
executing.
First level, right? No mercy. They dropped gems. I had to do it. You know, I
Genocide.
had
You
to
just
do
left
it.
those
You
two
just
behind
left,
you.
like,
I never
Six.
I never. We talked about completing the level.
You're going for a genocide run right now.
Every gem. We got more turkey leg dudes.
They're too big. They're big boys, and you're a small dragon.
You just took them out one hit, and they just
Dude,
knocked
that's a
into
double
each
kill.
other.
Well, I mean, listen, fire doesn't know size.
Here we go. So the whole game is about just collecting these.
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Also, that's the cool thing is they have girl dragons now. In the first game, they don't. None of the dragons are girl dragons.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought in the original there were, but you're talking
Wait,
Spyro 1.
do the dragons just like
Spyro
work
1, they
themselves
do not
out?
have any girl dragons
I don't know how that society functions. I don't know.
because dragons live forever.
Do they?
Yeah,
There's
dragons
some
are.
old-looking dragons in that first game.
Yeah. Like the whole thing about dragons is they just live forever. That's why they're all super smart.
I don't know if that's in this universe though, Ashley. You know, I want to get our facts straight. All right.
I don't know about the Spyro universe.
I want to prevent the spread of misinformation.
I thought dragons like have long lifespans, but not forever.
Yeah, they live for
That's
like
one
forever.
big
It's
chicken.
like forever, meaning they just outlive everything.
So a
else.
billion
Until they
years.
get turned into a
Gotcha.
gem by Gnasty Gnorc.
Until they get turned into a gem by Nasty Nork.
Save this dude. He doesn't have a weapon. He just has a shield. Why are you afraid?
You can use a shield as a weapon.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. We saved the mayor. We did it. Really, I just want to skateboard. I want to see.
You want to skateboard?
Yeah, we're getting the skateboarding. Mayor Leo.
That's where we gotta go.
Thank you for risking our
Sanders.
turn. Now you have earned the right to skateboard in this place.
So yeah, they gave like all these guys unique designs. They were like a little bit. They were better than the first ones, but now they're like way more dynamic than in the original.
I think the last egg that you get, it's a pair of twins,
Yeah, it
and they
is.
pop out of the same egg.
Yeah,
It's adorable.
that's the surprise because you collected like 100 eggs up until then, and so then they try and like subvert you.
Yeah.
Here we
Collected
go.
100 eggs.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Look how cool he
Look at those
is.
pants. He's got his shin guards on. He's got his arm guards. He's ready. He's
prepared.
ready for some fun. All right, here we go. Skateboard challenge.
He has the classic like cartoon like cheetah thing too, where like the fronts of his fingers are just completely flat.
Oh my god.
We're Tony Hawk now, baby.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Better than Tony Hawk games right here.
Well, later on, they have like score challenges. You get like scores for doing this. Oh, I suck. All right, here we go.
White though.
Actually, it's funny that you call out Tony Hawk because there's a point where like where Hunter looks at you and says, "Dude, I saw how many spins you did, but do you think you can do a what is it, like a 900 something like that?" Like,
Yeah,
it's the record that Tony Hawk had set. And it's like,
Well, this game has a
Come
lot
on,
of
Hunter.
references. They like reference like Lara Croft and one of the
Yeah.
levels. Like, they go all out. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have like the boxing stuff.
this game's fantastic.
It really is.
Come here.
Get
What a
him.
weird mini game.
am I supposed to do
Like, you
with
know what
this,
would be cool? What if we cashed in on that Tony Hawk hype?
The
At the
Tony
time,
Hawk
you know what I mean?
hype.
It was a big deal at the time. Like, we're
Yeah.
gonna put that on our Spyro game. That's what's cool with the kids now.
Man, remember when
Our
Tony Hawk
Fortnite
was, like-
dances now. That's what we're doing. That's the level we've stooped to.
What do
I
you mean
got
stooped?
Bone
This is
Fortnite
cool.
dances. We're talking about the bone dance.
Oh, the bone dance?
Peter was complaining. Said they
Okay.
ruined it.
Oh, I thought
You
I
were
loved
complaining. You don't love it.
I love it.
You love
He
Fortnite.
loves the bone dance. He plays Fortnite
When's the
every day.
Fortnite episode, Pete? When's that one happening? You promised you'd be
I feel
on
like if
that.
Peter has his way, never.
Peter's
If
the
it
champion
ever
of
happens.
Fortnite. I've seen Peter single-handedly win like 3 games in a row.
Whoa.
No teammates required.
And he did it all with only white guns.
So the red ones are like normal ramps, and the blue ones you're gonna automatically come back down. So like you'll do like an
Youch.
ollie or something. Is that an ollie? No, an ollie is like
And ollie's where you just jump.
an ollie's just a jump.
But I
No
think if you're
grind.
skating vert, which is different from street skating, I think it's considered an ollie if you just go up.
What's skating vert? Like
Vert is vertical, so it's skating on ramps.
okay. But yeah, the blue ones you'll always like come back down.
Roger that.
No, Noah's like, I don't want to try.
Wait, what?
No, we
Actually,
gotta
don't
save the
recall.
dragon eggs.
Oh shoot.
Oh, there you go. You did a sweet spin.
So you can see like the evolution of Spyro is like really interesting because it starts out like as a really heavy kind of platformer with 1, and then it gets a little bit more like mini game integrated in 2, but they make the worlds a lot bigger. And then in 3, the worlds are still like a lot bigger, more interesting I think than in 1. I think 1 is cooler like art design maybe, like it's more abstract and like artsy. In 2 and 3 they're a lot more concrete, but you can see it starts to lean a lot more on like mini games in 3, and that's kind of a love it or hate it thing for some people. Some of them are definitely tedious. I think these like skateboard ones are pretty cool, pretty fun.
I like
but
the skateboard ones.
I don't know. I love having this collection. I love seeing all 3 of these games like remade. The trophies are awesome. They're like you can get 3 platinum trophies and they're all super easy. So that's like amazing for all the trophy people out there.
Hey,
I don't
come
know.
back here.
I feel like they did everything right with this game, honestly. So
Oh yeah, this game's incredible.
really just kind of everything I could have wanted for and more. I guess not more, just exactly
It's
it.
definitely an interesting game.
So yeah, I mean on that note, everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Play some Spyro, get a little lit by the fire, and
So where are we going to go with
Lit.
that?
lit up
Oh,
with
God.
Spyro. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.